Hello, I heart everyone here with more A Date with Death. Last time, Death went into our soul or something, our head, and we formed a connection. And our soul is really weird, and we don't know what's up with that, but things are probably fine. Let's say hi to Peanut. Check on Peanut. Peanut is hanging out on your bed at the moment. As you sit down next to her, you think a little bit on your shared history. Just how did you come up with her name again? Named her after your favorite character, Peanut. Looked up a list of 100 best animal names. It came up to you on a whim. You thought about for age. Definitely that one. You didn't have any particular naming plan for her. As soon as you saw her, you knew that right name. Knew it had to be Peanut. Groom her. Peanut is looking particularly relaxed right now, and you know that's the best time to strike. Calmly, you sit next to her on the bed and pull out a rubber brush. Luckily, Peanut enjoys being brushed and happily sleeps through the grooming session. What she enjoys less is having her nails clipped, but you manage to get through them all. You give Peanut a little treat at the end of it. No, good girl. See her plant. Water it. Your little plant is growing healthily. You give it a big drink of water, excited about its growth. Let's look at her bed. Your comfortable bed. It was still a little early for sleeping. You can't help but feel a little tired. Your sleep last night was shallow at most, but best you've had any sleep. What sleep? Definitely the first over bottom one. Let's go with shallow at most. Spent most of the night tossing and turning from the day's revelations. As it turns out, the strange white-haired Grim Reaper role player you met is actually the Grim Reaper. Actually the Grim Reaper, and actually for your soul. Somehow, the more surprising thing is that rather than be scared, you feel attracted, curious. You feel curious about this mysterious man. He's surrounded by puzzles and riddles. Could you not be curious? You hope that if you keep talking to him, you'll get some answers to the many questions you have about the elusive Grim Reaper. Very nice. Door time, door time. Put your ear to the door, listening closely. You can hear something, but it seems muffled. You wonder if you'll be able to hear better from the window? Eavesdrop. You push open your window. A cool nighttime breeze blows inside. Feels nice. You look up at the stars above and think for a moment that being alive truly is worth it. Then you hear two voices from next door, one light and airy and another deep and calm. Just like you, they seem to be watching the stars. Can't help but feel that under such a big sky, happening to be alive at the same time as people you care about is very special. Oh, that's sweet. The light voice speaks first.
Isn't it just beautiful? That's why I decided to rent this apartment. The view is amazing during the day, but nothing beats the night sky.
You are. It is very beautiful, the deep voice answers, sounding somewhat absent-minded. You've always loved the stars, haven't you? The deep voice continues. Forever and ever, right? The lighter voice pauses for a moment.
Actually, yes, as long as I can remember.
I thought so.
How could you guess?
To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed to say it. Feel like I see the universe in your eyes. Sorry, it sounds a little corny. Two voices go quiet for a moment, and you feel like these two people you've never met are too busy looking into each other's eyes to say anything. The deeper voice finally pipes up again. Do you believe in fate? The lighter voice answers. It seems much smaller than usual.
I'm not sure. I feel like you were someone I was always meant to meet.
But voice cool like the night sky above cuts off. I don't want to hurt you, and I'm afraid that the same fate that made us meet in the first place will make me cause you pain. Half of me wants to stay, and the other half knows how selfish that sounds.
Can't there be a third option?
The light voice adds on, barely a whisper. A sigh escapes into the night air. I wish there was. It's getting late. I better head off. The voice slowly fades, and soon enough you hear your neighbor's door open and close. Seems to be everything you'll hear for a night. But it did get you thinking about fate and chance meetings, and the budding feelings within your chest. Oh, Cyrus is feeling things, my boy! Pick a new book to read. Rovari. Oh, this is short. You are akin to the moon and the stars and the ocean. Boundless and free, shining and deep, you illuminate the darkness and cradle the light. You rise and fall and follow your own path through the night. With a bottomless heart, you help those in need, even when such actions may cause you to bleed. So shine brightly and embrace the unknown, for in that magic you find your own. Very interesting. Check the computer. And chat. Yeah! Azrael is the cutest. Very true. Any news, Grim? Take that as a no then. Too busy to talk to me, huh? Maybe you're not very good, Grim. I'll take that as a no then. Unless it's a yes and you're just ignoring me. You wouldn't do that, right? I said I might perhaps tell you. Azrael is a freaking profile pic. Ah, the man of the hour. I really am always on your mind, aren't I? Always is a little much. You'd like it if you were, wouldn't you? You'd like it if you were, wouldn't you? I'd be more concerned with the amount of time you spend fantasizing about death. There's an interesting thought. Is the Grim Reaper literally deaf? Do not click this image or he will appear in your room at 3 a.m. Oh no. I bring death. I represent death. I quite like death. But is that the same thing? Bathe in my milk. Offer open to men only. Soy, almond, or traditional. Use my sponge. I will watch you. I'm scared. See it as you will. Whether I am literally deaf or not is up to interpretation. Seem a little too lively to be called deaf incarnate. I like the idea of you being literal deaf. I like the idea of you being literal deaf. That's cool. But either way, we're getting off topic here. So... You're very demanding. To make a long story short, 30 years old with no home, wife, or children. But my taxes are incredibly simple, so I've got that going for me, which is nice. I'm so glad for you. There's 110%... there is 110% something wrong with you. Well, obviously. Wow, you just came out and said it. You wanted to know. So I told you, simple as that. Could say it a little more nicely. I'm not that bad. How else would I tell you? We are fucking under attack. Play now. I love these ads. They're so great. There is literally something wrong with you. You are an abnormal mortal. Cyrus is too well aware of that. The bully becomes the bullied. Sometimes in life, it is just better to say things how they are. Don't you mean in death? Since when are you a spokesperson on living? You are still living, are you not? Hi, Lowlive. Or maybe I'm a flesh-eating zombie on my way to munch you. That is where your brain goes. You're having a serious discussion here. Brains. You have the humor of a child. You don't think I'm some mutant superhuman, do you? I absolutely do not. Phew. Well, how do I put this lightly? Are you being considerate of me right now, Grim? Oh my gosh. I'm about to tell you bad news, so I was just trying to be nice. Grim being nice? What has the world come to? Okay, maybe I shouldn't care about how you feel. My bad. I don't have feelings. So it's very bad news. Am I dying? Oh god, Grim. I'm too young to die. No, you're not dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. It's worse than dying? What? Just let me explain. There's something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul? Is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. Well, what would you say then? Oi! Earthling to Grim! You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong, that's all I have to say to you. I need more time to look into it further, but I may or may not tell you more. Meant to just go on. Great, I'm dying of a broken soul disease. But what does it change for me? Well, for now, nothing, I suppose. You suppose? What if I do something dangerous? Couldn't that make it worse? And I do a lot of dangerous shit, man. I need to know. You want to hear my honest opinion? Veterans hate him for... What do veterans hate him for? No, I'll never know! Learn how I made my empire rich thanks to my 5 steps guide, no scam. Handsome's included. It's great. For some reason, yeah. Just go about your day as you normally would. Easily said. You weren't even aware there was an issue until a moment ago. There's no reason for you to completely change how you're living your life now. If anything, that is what will cause you damage. That does actually make some amount of sense. Obviously. It was something I said after all. My words are dripping with wisdom. Plus, I am always correct. We both know that. Oh, really? Numbers that I don't want to spell out. What? You're always right. Answer my math questions then. No using a calculator. Numbers. Huh? That is the answer to your question. Numbers. You cheated. 99% of people can't pass this level. Oh man. You did. I don't even own a calculator. You googled it. I absolutely did not. I'm simply a math genius. Just because you cannot solve it does not mean I cannot. Your intellect is obviously lacking. Hey, I put more in my charisma and constitution stats, okay? Look, maybe you got that right, but you can't be right 100% of the time. Why not? The probability of that is almost 0. But not impossible. Certainly not for one as talented as I. All that rubbish aside. How are you feeling today? Do not concern yourself with my welfare. I'll do whatever I want. Fuck you. I'm just curious. I'm not actually worried or anything. Right, of course, that is a proper relationship between the hunter and its prey. Yup. Totally don't care at all. I don't give a fuck if you just suddenly disappeared or something. It's fine. Smiley. You know what? That isn't very nice. You just said is how a proper relationship should be. Frown. Fine, I care a bit. But if you're really that curious, I feel great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I've not rested, nor eaten, nor had a chance to meditate. I feel as good as new. Well, sounds like good news to me. It is confusing news. I do not like being confused. I prefer to feel unwell and know why, than suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Aw. Maybe my presence is healing for you. If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. Well, I suppose that's fair. I have that effect on people. What made you unwell anyway? Caught kissing behind the cameras. Oh. My soul was becoming unbalanced. Soul can do that? Usually no. Before a Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. What happens if you don't keep it balanced? You die. Grim Reaper can die? Indeed. Death comes to everyone, eventually. You're not mortal? I do not age, if that's what you're asking. I cannot be killed under normal circumstances, but my soul can be corrupted with the taint, with a taint or the light, and I will simply fade away. The taint? The fuck? The light? You know too much already. Help, a spirit I summoned won't stop haunting me. Half his babies or kill him again. But you're just gonna take my soul anyway, right? What does it matter if you tell the truth? I suppose. It may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening. Not really, but I'll try for you. Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. Approved by fairies and witches. Date these 5 men to break your curse. Tried and tested. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on a part of its darkness. If her soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. This is the taint. When I spare someone, or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips towards light. In this case, a soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife, and it resulted in a struggle. The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards darkness. Sounds complicated. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have a handle on it. I've survived all of this time, after all. Well, you're feeling better then. My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is. Ever since I linked our minds. Fantastic work on my part. No, there must be another explanation, and I will find it. Later, though. You find him crying. Comfort him! Hit him with a bat! By the way, I feel like I know the answer, but actually, I had a question. As always. Are you the reason such strange things keeps happening to me every day? Define strange. There's a lot. Pianos falling from the windows right in front of me. Trains getting derailed. Fire at work. Pianos falling from the windows right in front of me. That one's pretty strange. Yes, that was me. Why? For your soul! Because I'm trying to take your soul. You know this. I know you know this. So why play dumb? I just thought, you know, to be gentler. A Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul. You cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It's against the rules. Once your time, you will die, and then I will collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me? You see your ex, who you thought was dead, crossing the road ahead of you. Run him over! Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course a few years upon years ago. Yet here you are. Oh. Classic Cyrus, always evading death when he should be dead. So I'm supposed to be dead? Yes. Says who? Says me. And the list I have your name on it. Maybe it's someone else with the same name. Do you think we do not account for that? I don't know. I don't know how you people work. It would just explain some things, wouldn't it? It would. But it's not the case. You, Cyrus, are the person I desire above all else. Desire? Yes, I desire your soul. Is this a confession? Do you desire me in any other ways? Just out of curiosity. I'm not interested. I desire your soul. I refuse to elaborate any further. There could be a ghost aggressively breakdancing beside you right now, and you would have no idea. True. So? You're really just trying to kill me in totally random ways. Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they are supposed to, the way they are destined to from the moment they are born. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push? No. It's just you. It has always been just you. Almost sounds romantic. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, don't I feel special? You should. You are the only human to capture my attention like so. Really? Yes. You are a troublesome mortal, but you are special. In ways neither of us understand. But still, I still win this competition, and I will claim your soul. Even if it kills me in the process. Oh, little emoji. Wait a second. What is that? It is me. Here I thought it was supposed to be me, obviously, but where did it come from? I sent it. Help her choose. Love, power, pigeon. Pigeon! Did you draw it yourself? What? Do I look like I would have a time to draw? You have the time to message me. That is a fair comment. I just conjured this image, okay? No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. You commissioned someone? Yes. Do you see the likeness? It looks a little stupid. Cyrus wouldn't be like, it's cute, so... I'm sorry, Graham, I'm gonna make fun of you. Like, it's really good, but it's still your face. Savage. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, your face is a little stupid. This face is my pride and joy. Oh, awkward. Oh, that makes you bald for $50. Does that mean Azrael's gonna be making Grim bald? Anyway, you just sent a human a photo of yourself? How else would they capture my likeness? It's not against your Grim Reaper rules. Whether it is or not does not matter, so it is. Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. I really needed these cute emojis. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? Find out how I tripled the size of my empire in less than half a year. Oh. You are clever, Cyrus. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I am forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone one whose soul I seek. Breaking all the rules for me then, huh? For you? Don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. Wow, breaking my heart over here. Good. You shouldn't fool yourself into believing things that simply cannot be true. So you have that blushing emote. Is there any more? I have received a few, depicting a wide range of emotions. Oh. Did you pose when you took the photos? Naturally, how else would the mortal have been able to capture such beauty? Fantastic. They truly got your good side. Wait a second. Do not tell your wife about this game. What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture? You should have sent it to me! Why would I send that to you? So I can add it to my collection. Powder blush. So I can add it to my collection. Oh, you know what? Once again, I am proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? Oh ho ho! I'm calling him! What is Cyrus planning? You're getting rather demanding, mortal. Start pouting, pretty boy. Excuse me? What are you talking about? I want to see you pout. Go on. Pout already. What? No. Send me the picture instead. I will not. Come on, I want to see you pout. Emoji is cute. Maybe the real thing isn't. Too bad. You called me for this? You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout. It's very important. This is a pointless waste of time. Yeah, I will send that one. I see. I'll have to take this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim. This is so stupid. What? I said pout, not look surprised, but don't worry about it. You are rather insistent, aren't you? I'm always insistent about things I want. Of all things you could want, you choose that. Alright, no need to judge. What would you pick if you could have anything? Your soul. Wait. Something other than my soul. A holiday, I suppose. A holiday? That is what it's called, right? When a mortal takes a break from their work requirements. Wait, have you never been on a holiday? Don't lie to me. There's no way you've never had a holiday. I have had days off to recover from being unbalanced, but never have I experienced time away from my duties for pure recreation. That can't be true. I've told you I cannot lie. You cannot, or you will not. I cannot. I am not able to. What part don't you understand? Is this some weird Grim Reaper magic thing? It is not magic. We are simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Whoa, okay. Like, actually? Yes, like actually. How many times must I repeat myself? Don't smile like that. Don't even think about using this to your advantage. You can't stop me. This is gonna be fun. You know I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only to not to speak lies. Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight? What, you want to play 20 questions now? So is that a yes or a no? No. Do you cuddle Azrael in bed? What? Why would you care? Do you cuddle Azrael while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. He does. You do. No answer is still an answer. We got his pouty face. That's so cute. Well, yes. He's cute, so... Adorable. Get lost. So, pineapple on pizza. Of course, pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. You're so wrong it hurts. Finally, someone that sees sense. Cyrus could not care less either way about pineapple on pizza. So, sure. I knew you were a smart man. Glad you recognize it. Then... Do you think I'm cute? I pass. You can't pass. I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Then do you think I'm handsome? Oh, for the love of... So, no? I didn't say that, did I? Ha! Got you. Do you think about me often? You are all I think about right now, mortal. And it's aggravating. Have you ever been in love? I do not think so. You don't think so? I've simply never lived a life, nor had the time to consider something like that. I'm too busy, and love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I've mentioned it somewhat before. Do you wish you could? Fall in love? Why? For the happiness it brings? I don't know. Why do I need someone else to be happy? Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought you seemed lonely. Lonely, huh? You can think what you wish of me. You need not concern yourself over my loneliness. That's part of being a Grim Reaper. That's sad, actually. Neither a yes nor a no, I see. You may take of it what you wish. Alright then. Okay, have you ever kissed anyone? No, I have not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. Have you? Me? No, the other person I'm chatting to. Of course I mean you, mortal. I haven't, actually. Interesting. Then have you... Nope, it's still my turn, Cyrus. Thought this was an infantile game. It is. But if you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid? Afraid of what? Of me. No, why would I be? You should be. Well, I'm not. You will change your mind when your soul becomes mine. I won't. To be honest, this has been kind of fun. Will I even have anything left to do in life after chatting with the literal Grim Reaper for a week? Grim Deeper? Kind of the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. You are full of life, Cyrus. You would fill your life with plenty, I'm sure. Anyway, it's my turn again. What's your name? Your real name? I told you that information is classified. Really? I thought that you were lying? No, mortal. I don't lie. So why won't you tell me? No, that would be risking my very position, and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you felt anything unusual today? Unusual? How so? Just anything off. Okay, it's a little suspicious. What is it? What did you do? What makes you think I've done something? Well, have you? Intentionally? No. Grim? You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you. Whoopsies! Tee hee! I love that. You what? Part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday. Yeah, sorry. How about you take it back? Don't you, need that? Wait a second. Have you been spying on me? I have absolutely not been spying on you. I already see far too much of you during my work hours. Seeing you any more than that would be too much. Then take it back already. I cannot. It is too risky. So I just live with you spying on me forever? There won't be any spying. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. Well, that's certainly reassuring. Indeed it is. If another were to sense it on you, it would see I have already laid my claim. It is a mark against your soul, one that shows you were touched by death itself. And it would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else. I wouldn't say I belong to you. Your soul does. Really? I feel pretty alive right now. Not for much longer. See about that, won't we? Yes, we will. This whole conversation is so silly. You can't just lay claim on people without asking them first, Grimmy. Too bad. I already have. What if one of your other Reaper friends sees? Won't that be bad news for you? You speak the truth, yes, but I'm willing to risk that for you. How romantic. Honestly, being around you is very confusing. I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate. You mess with my mind and my heart. Then it's working. Can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us have kind of shitty fates, huh? We're two peas in a pod. Yes, well, That's all well and good, but you're... And what? You know what? I have something I need to do. You can't just leave without telling me what you're going to say. I can, and I will. It's exactly what I plan to do. Lame. Deal with it. I suppose I don't have much choice. Good. Anyway. Good night, sunshine. Oh, so I'm just realizing now that anytime music notes appear here, that is the messages popping in. It's not like a, oh, we really liked this response and you are getting romance points with him. I enjoyed talking to you. Aww. Oh man, I canonically think of this as like Cyrus thinking of being vulnerable and he's like, I could type this, but then he's gonna chicken out and not respond. Talk later, Grim. New item at the gallery. On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it's totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave, just in time for the building to erupt in flames. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. They're amazed you got out unscathed, and also confused about how a fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. Alright, we'll end the episode there, and next time we will keep on chatting up death, and hopefully keep evading it, but also keep getting closer. So I hope to see you then. Bye!